Hello, hello, hello. It's Rosie, Rosie off script. No encores at this time. This is Rosie off script. People come to my podcast. 25 viewers a month. Every episode. 25 viewers if I'm lucky. But those 25 viewers come to my video every time I post. Because I am the one who will keep it real. This is Rosie off script if I'm keeping it honest, you know. I mean, hello? Lemonade. Because when life throws you lemons, you make the fuck lemonade. Thank you. I'm here all night. So a little bit of light update. There's Leo in the background. Look at him. He's so fucking cute. I love him so much. Okay, so chill. So I've been... Hey, when did that light start working? Before I got Leo back, he was so fucking cute when I got him back. Now, everybody knows the reason why I had to board him temporarily, and I've shared it so many times. But the point is that when I had to get him back, it was under the guise of the domestic violence shelter was letting me know, hey, we don't feel comfortable with you having your dog here, so if you want, you can leave and go get him, or you can wait here until you get into permanent housing, and then you can choose to get your dog back. And it felt like they were going to pull a fast one on me and try to take my dog away from me. Understandably so. Because I wouldn't call what I was doing to him on borderline abusive, but it was borderline abusive because, again, I've said it before, but nobody wants to admit things like that. Nobody. You know? And I like to think that I'm a human being that makes mistakes. You know, I didn't beat the shit out of him. He's obviously, you see him in videos, he's happy, he's free, he's liberated, he does his own thing, clearly. And he is just carefree. Like, even when I first got him about a month or two in, and I was losing my shit every day, he would be so carefree. Like, I don't know if it was like a rebellion kind of thing, or if it was a comfort thing for him during the times when I was under immense stress. Like, he would just sniff the ground and ignore me when I would be yelling at him. But now he's so in tune, like, he listens to me. Like, I think the boarding helped him and it helped me. You know what I mean? Because it helped him be around other dogs so he wasn't as reactive as he is now. Which, I mean, he's still pretty reactive, and I wasn't able to walk him as many times today. I walked him 3 times today. It's 8 o'clock. I've only walked him 3 times today. And he's so reactive. Like, he's so fucking reactive in some ways because he will lunge at things, at people, at children, at animals. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And then, of course, their reaction is to take a 5 steps back because what the fuck is your animal doing lunging at my child or my dog? And, like, he's a good boy. He doesn't mean it. He just wants to sniff them to play with them, and, like, he wants to jump on them. Like, that's his main thing, is he jumps on them. And he can't do that to a child or an elderly person. He can't. And so I have to constantly be aware and alert when I'm out. Because I swear to God, every time I move my head away or attention away from him for a 1 point second, he does something where I'm like, fuck. Like he lunges at someone or something happens. Like someone will come across around the street corner, around like out of nowhere, and I'll be looking to the left of me trying to make sure we don't get hit by a car, and then he lunges us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody with a dog or a big dog like him or a lab or any kind of reactive animal understands what the fuck I'm talking about. Like it's stressful as fuck, but I chose to get him. So I could have rehomed him when I boarded him. I could have. I battled with that so much. But I didn't do it. I did not do it. Because you know why? Because I knew that I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that to my baby. And I knew that I had to have him back. And so they said, you need to leave. But they were nice enough to put $600 on a debit card for me. They put me in a hotel for 3 nights. Well, I paid for the 3 nights with the $600, and I had like $200 left. But I stupidly spent it on DoorDash and transportation. And yeah. So it got me through, but you know, of course, they were pretty much like, we can't help you. Like every domestic violence shelter that I try to utilize, they get to a point where they help me for like 5 seconds and then they're like, you're on your own, buddy. And I'm like, damn, bitch, like, fuck you. Like, I don't know if there's something in my file that lets them think that I'm like not lying about something. Like, I'm not lying, but I am lying in some ways because, bitch, you gotta fake it till you make it to get the kind of resources and help that you need. And it sucks that you have to do that, but you do. You have to lie and cheat and use the system to get to your advantage. Lie, cheat, scam. That's what I like to say. No, lie, cheat, lie, scheme, and scam. Lie, scheme, and cheat. I don't fucking know, man. Hell yeah, no. Oh shit, that just fogged up the whole camera. So yeah, what's the next move then? If I've gone from Salem to Corvallis, Oregon, from Corvallis, Oregon to Albany to Bend, and then before all of those cities, I was in Astoria, Oregon, which is on the coast, which is gorgeous, but I couldn't go there because I got kicked out of the shelter. Sensitive bitch decided he was going to get in his feelings and make up some whole story about how I had a knife. Like, bitch, I'm itching my leg, by the way. Why the fuck would I have a knife? Why the fuck would I have a knife, bro? It was a razor blade, and I told the advocate that was there, I said, hey, this person is kind of making me uncomfortable, and I don't know where this razor blade came from, but I found it in the kitchen, and I put it in the drawer because I got scared, and I hid it in there. And she goes, oh my goodness, that is scary. I'm so sorry you have to go through this. Next day, they are there with the police talking about how I threatened one of the residents and how I have a razor blade. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? I raised hell. I raised absolute hell to those motherfuckers. And I regret nothing. I regret nothing. And the police officers weren't even trying to stop me, bro. Like, they were just, like, standing there, like, not even telling me, like, alright, you know, like, we gotta go, like, let's go, get off the property. Like, they were just standing there letting me get my stuff and say my piece. Because even they knew that shit was bullshit. And I explained it to them. I don't know what it is. I get trespassed from a lot of areas, but the police are always mad, chill, and cool with me. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, they're just like, they don't want any trouble and they don't want any problems. And, like, They're not, unless you get like a power hungry douchebag, which I've had. I've had experience those douchebags. But they just don't be giving a fuck. They don't be giving a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I love that for me. Like, I'll never forget in Vermont when I got charged with aggravated assault. I almost got charged with that. I almost got charged with aggravated assault. Because of this dude that was trying to threaten me, and like I pulled out a knife on him, and the cop was like, wait. Like, I thought he was gonna hear me out and like care and like go arrest the dude or something. He goes, wait, you pulled a knife out on him first? And I said, yeah, but he flashed his gun at me and he was saying he was gonna kill me and do all these things to me. And then he was like, yeah, but you pulled the knife out on him first? And I was like, yeah, because I wanted to let him know to get the fuck away from me and leave me alone. He's like, but you pulled the knife out on him first. And I was like, wow, dude, you're a fucking asshole. He's like, do you want me to arrest you right now? And I was like, no, bro, like, let me the fuck go. Like, I'm going back to wherever I came from, which was the hotel. I didn't want to let him know that, though. But I told him, I'm like, I'm going back to wherever the fuck I came from. And then he's like, no, you're not. And then I walked away, and then he got in his car and drove off. But, like, then he came back to the hotel where I was staying and gave me a notice for aggravated assault, a court hearing or some shit like that. And I went to the courthouse and I begged them to drop it, and they dropped it. But the point is that it was scary. Like, bitch, aggravated assault me? Like, what the hell? Like, I'm the aggravated assaulter? Like, please, I was just innocently shopping and minding my own fucking business, bro. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, though, what's next for the Rosie Express? I'll tell you what's next. An Amtrak ticket. Well, this one goes to Seattle, Washington. Now, babes, this is not where the girlie is trying to go. But maybe it's where the girlie is going to stay for a little bit. I don't know. What I do know is it's Washington. It's a new state. It's a new journey. It's a new experience. It's a new... Yeah. Yeah, it's a new journey, it's a new experience, and it's exciting. And yeah. Feels like I'm so close to securing permanent housing, even though I'm not. Because every time I relocate to another area, another state, another city, another county, I bring myself up to a new coordinated entry, which if anybody's ever been homeless, they know what a coordinated entry is. It is a number that you call or a place that you go to do an intake, and they assess how homeless or vulnerable you are, and then there's long waiting lists for every good, decent shelter that you can get into. And the shitty shelters with the crackheads and the pedophiles are in the regular shelters. And you gotta go there, and like, it just fucking sucks, man. It sucks. But, like, I always find a way to get a good resource. Like, I always find a way. You know, like, I'm very resourceful. Very resourceful. And if I don't like a place, I fucking get the fuck out of there. Trust me, I will. I'll find a way. I ask. I'm not ashamed to ask. I sure as hell ain't. And... You know, I will ask. I will ask for something. And, you know, I ain't ashamed of it. Time to check the script. Even though this is Rosie off script. Ding. And in recent other pop culture news, the Elle Woods, I love her. Miss Legally Blonde, the prequel. We love Reese Witherspoon. If you don't like Reese Witherspoon, there's classic actors and bad bitches that you just have to respect in this world. Sarah Michelle Gellar, Reese Witherspoon, Anne Hathaway. Like, certain bad bitches like Meryl Streep, like, that just have, like, paved the road or, like, done so many good roles. Like, I can't think of, like, any other, like, I can, but, like, my brain, I'm too, like, I've smoked too much, y'all. Like, I can only think of certain bad bitches in my head at a time. I've never even seen The Devil Wears Prada. I know that's terrible. I should revoke my gay or trans card, but I've never even seen it. Like, I just know it exists. I've seen clips of it, and I'm like, damn, that bitch is mean. And then I just, like, don't watch it. Like, damn, why they doing her assistant like that? Why she doing her assistant like that, man? That ain't right, man. Bam. So I would like to say, if Elle Woods can conquer high school and head-to-toe pink, I can conquer the federal government's SSDI portal and out-of-state housing logistics while finishing my degree. Hold on, I've got to reach into my little panty pack and pull out my weedy vape. Look at this bad boy. Ain't that mad cool? It has a little eyeball on it, I think. It's a 2-grammer. The brand is Sessions. I just switched it to both of them. Buffalo Soldier. I'm playing. Every time I hit the Benjamin, I be feeling like that. Like, I don't know why. That shit, like, I don't know about y'all, but weed, marijuana, that shit be going straight up to my brain. It be going straight up to my cabeza, my brain, my membrane, and it be blessing it in all the right areas. I don't know about any of y'all that have vices like me, but I need my Nicky, my weedy, I need my Kathy, I need my cheese, I need my ranch dressing, I need my meat. I need a... Like, I know that's disgusting, but, like, I don't care. Those are the things that make a bitch happy, and if you can get me those things, then I'll marry you. Like, that's all it takes. Like, I don't need a lot in life. And I think that's where a lot of bitches get it confused. Like, and why a lot of men are so drained and exhausted. Like, I don't want to sound like a pick-me. I'm not trying to sound like a pick-me, I swear to God. But, like, I swear to God, a lot of men, I hear so many stories about men, like, going through experiences. And men fucking suck. We all know that. But, like, I hear a lot of stories about men going through experiences where they're like, Sally fucking robbed me blind and then took the kids and divorced me and like ran off and like took everything I had and then now I have nothing and I'm homeless. Like, you know, terrible stories, which a lot of those stories are kind of lies. Like, the man is responsible for doing some or most things that caused her to do those things. But the point is that, like, women do shit too that are fucked up, and so do men. So obviously it's not about who's doing who. It's just that boo-hoo for men, boo-hoo for women. No, man. But yeah, y'all, I'm at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites. I'm staring at the sign in Bend, Oregon. And my next move is Mount Vernon, Washington. I know I land in Seattle, but I hope a bitch can get to Mount Vernon because it's agriculturally beautiful. There's gonna be cows. I hope there's a sidewalk. Let me ask Jimmy. Jim and I, given how Mount Vernon in Skagit County is kind of a rural county, will there at least be walkability scale?
While the broader Skagit County region is rural and car-dependent, Mount Vernon features a highly walkable historic downtown and city center area anchored by the scenic Skagit Riverwalk Trail. Once you venture into the outlying residential neighborhoods and surrounding agricultural land, however, the scale shifts dramatically and a vehicle becomes necessary for daily errands.
Yikes. Tell me more about the downtown area and homeless shelters there.
The historic downtown features a highly walkable, compact footprint with boutique shopping, dining, the Lincoln Theater, and the Skagit Riverwalk Park. For emergency sheltering and housing services, the area is primarily served by the Skagit Friendship House, which operates dedicated, clean and sober emergency shelters for men, women, and children nearby.
I guess that answers my question. I'm such a weirdo. Oh, I'm dying. Oh Lord, I'm so obnoxious, y'all. I think I should wrap up this video. I think Leo's getting annoyed. Leo! Hi, Leo! Hi! Hi, the baby! Hi, the baby! Oh, the baby. Oh, oh, the baby. Oh, the goodness. Oh, the goodness. Oh, the goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Go get it! Go get it, boy! Go get it, boy! Come on! Woohoo! You got it! You got it! Yeah! Go get it! Go get it, boy! Come on! Come on! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yahoo! Come on. Come on. Get it. Get it, boy. Get it. Woohoo! Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Come on. Get it, boy. Get it. Come on. Get it. Get it, boy. Get it. Woohoo! Good boy. Good boy. Ooh. Come on. Oh, oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, here you go. Here you go. I'm so sorry my hotel room is a mess, y'all. Don't mind me. Look, the damn dog trade on the damn ground. Up, up, up. Up. Good boy, you ready? Good job! Woo! Good boy! One more time. Ready? Woo! Good boy! Come on! Up, up, up! 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 Come on, up! 180 turn! 180 turn! Come on, 180! 180 turn! 180! Up, up, up! Up, up, up! Come on! Good boy! 180! 180! 180! Come on! 180! 182. Come on, spin. Up, up, up. Good boy. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's been 30 minutes. I want to squeeze him. Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. As you can tell, he kind of gets confused about the 180. Like he literally he'll do it like when I don't prompt him as sometimes. So I tried to use positive reinforcement to let him know like that was a trick that you just did. Yes, that is 180 turn. Good boy. You know, and I have to remind him. He's just so eager and desperate for the treat that he's like, I'll do every trick in the book right now. Pause, shake, jump, everything right now. Ain't that right, Leo? Ain't that right, baby boy? He wants me to go to bed. He's tired. I can tell by his face. He's like, come on, babe, go to bed. It's 9 o'clock, and normally I'd go to bed at a crisp 1 or 2 a.m. But I can't do that. I gotta get some sleep or else I'm gonna be a miserable cunt tomorrow. Or I'm gonna be a zombie, either one. Because I took my sleep medicine, so it's about to kick in. But yeah. Thanks for watching this Rosie off script. Next move, Mount Vernon, Washington. Thanks for checking in.